Hey guys, so it's day one of moving in. We had our pod deliver. It was a busy day. But I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of our move-in. I know that we didn't do that the very first time around, but here we are emptying out our pod, and we thought that we needed, we actually had people scheduled to come and help us, some of our friends, but we just started taking things out, and next thing you know, the whole pod was empty, so it saved a lot of time. So I'm pretty sure that my friends were very happy and grateful that we emptied that pod out. But my best friend Tiffany came over and my mother-in-law Lee came over, and they just helped us with lining some shelves, unboxing some things, and I just love when you have a great support system. Also, my son's girlfriend's mom came over, as well as his girlfriend came over to help too. So finally we were getting our delivery. Look at that beautiful cafe fridge. Oh my gosh, I love it. And you know, it's so funny. The guy thought that I had got the wrong appliances because the oven didn't match. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So I know that I missed last week and I'm so sorry, but our son graduated high school, so he's officially a young adult trying to make it in this world. He'll be enrolling as a aviation mechanic soon, so he has a school that he's going to go to that's pretty close to our home, about 30 minutes or so. So kudos to him. And my family was here. Our oldest daughter and I was here, and she just left this morning, so we are busy trying to get things back in order. If I was to turn the camera around, you would see complete chaos, but that is completely normal. We just moved into our home. Actually, Friday was the first night that we stayed here, and we were able to work here as well. So that was really, really nice. So we're officially in the house. We still have things that we need to move from their apartment, but that's going to take a little bit of time. So we have that apartment into June 22nd. So we have plenty of time to get things over. So let's go ahead and get into this week's vlog. So here's Matt unboxing our beautiful pendant lights that we got from Visual Comfort. I'll link the link in the description for them, but absolutely love the color tone. Definitely matches with the champagne bronze. But if you don't have a method of hardwiring a pendant light, don't let that discourage you. What you can do is just directly mount the light to the wall and then just don't wire it. You can use rechargeable light bulbs that I have here. I'll make sure to link them in the description on my LTK page. But you're able to just, again, mount the hardware directly to the wall. Don't worry about any of the wires or anything like that. And then it still gives you that same designer look. So one thing that we always suggest is that you do a dry run first. So Matt's putting up some tape here just to mark out where he wants to put the pendant light. Then he'll step back and make sure that it's good to go. And then this prevents any type of hiccups or anything like that. And that way you can make moves, make adjustments to that particular area. You would hate to actually put up the pendant light and then make sure, and then step back and see that it's kind of off a bit. Then that can just cause you a headache of trying to repair the wall. So then once we got the placement right, Matt went ahead and started to mount the hardware. So you'll follow the directions with your pendant light for mounting, and then you'll just exclude the directions for the hard wiring part. Again, if you're going to hardwire, then what I'm saying doesn't pertain to you. But if you don't have an electrician or you're not comfortable with doing it on your own, then you don't have to do this step. You'll just go ahead and attach the pendant to the wall. Keep the wiring in there. You don't have to like pull it out or anything of the light, because you may want to call someone back and do it in the future. But for right now, we decided this was the best option. I purchased this KitchenAid during Black Friday sale, and I believe I got it for $2.79 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was $2.79, and I just love the color scheme of it because obviously it goes with my aesthetic for this house, and I've always wanted one. My goal is to bake more, so I figured if I had a KitchenAid, it helps me with like all of these things that it says it can do. And yeah, I'll be able to bake and do all those things. I want to, like, because my neighbor that I had in our other home, she used to bake cookies and she would bring them over to us, and I love that. I was like, oh, I love that. Like, she would make homemade cookies, and I was like, you know what, I want to do that. My cookies were like the Pillsbury, you know, the ones that they come in like squares and you break it off and put it in the oven. I mean, those are totally fine. I mean, we eat those, but I wanted something that was a little bit more, I don't know, I'm in my era of gardening, baking, and becoming a true homemaker. So I decided to go ahead and invest in one. Plus, I've heard that KitchenAid, wow, this thing is really heavy. Let me get Matt to help me. Babe, I can't get out the box. It's like super, super heavy. Heavy. Be careful. Ooh, she's pretty. She's so pretty. Watch out, watch out. Oh, look at that, look at that. Perfect. All the attachments. Yeah, it's like in there. There we go. So first impressions, she's absolutely beautiful, and Matt had to help me get her out of the box because it's in there and she's kind of heavy. So this is for like kneading dough. I saw that online, and then this one is for mixing. So comes with those. Then it also comes with a lid as well. So therefore you can cover up the mixer and then pouring your ingredients. So I do like that. It's a little splash proof kind of thing. And I believe this is how you, how to open it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's pretty. And I love the bowl too. The bowl really does match too. I have some other things that match this. Let me show you. So I was prepared for this purchase, and I even went on to Magnolia. So this is Hearth and Hand. Well, it's KitchenAid, but Hearth and Hand partnered with them. So they came up with this aesthetic in terms of the color. And then I went to Magnolia's website, and I got these copper mixing bowls. So I figured that they would be really beautiful to go with this. Comes with 3 of them. I got them on Black Friday sale as well. And I think I got all 3 of them for less than 50 bucks. So not bad whatsoever. Oops. So really cute, and I love how they have the gold engraving here, or stamp, with the Magnolia on there. It's really pretty. So, and they're all different sizes and whatnot. And then this one, the bigger one, has handles too. So I figure I can put like all my dry ingredients if I have anything that I need to mix up. Like once the dough is done or whatever, then I can do that in these bowls, or when I'm not using the mixer. But everything, again, it goes with the aesthetic. So let me go ahead and put her where she needs to go, and then I'll clean all this up, and then I'll come right back. All right, guys, so our first space in the house is coming together. I feel like the kitchen is the heart of the home, so it was only fitting that we started in this area. I have a rug that I need to put down, but my floors aren't clean as of right now. I wouldn't put a rug down because reality is sitting right over there. So we're still working on this space. And you know, like I said, these vlogs are just as inspiration, but I don't want you to feel like you have, you know, you buy a home and the next week you need to make the house look beautiful, because that's not realistic. So I just wanted to show you guys that I live in chaos too, just like everyone else, and it's okay to just take it one day at a time. So I wanted to talk to you guys about my appliances. I did go with GE Cafe appliances. The oven will change out, but again, it's gonna take time. And that oven that I really want is like $7,000. So we're gonna take some time on that one. So this one will work just fine. But because when you first move in, I don't have a refrigerator, I needed to get one. So it made sense just to get the one that I was gonna go ahead and match all the appliances to in the future. So I did go with the water dispenser on the outside. Some of you guys said to pick the one on the inside. I had the one on the inside last time, but when we have guests, I just didn't want them to have to open up the refrigerator to get water or ice. Because in the other one that I had, you had to open up the refrigerator and then the ice was in the freezer. So now everything is all within this area. It does have autofill, so you can just put a cup there and it automatically dispenses, and it also tells you how many ounces, and it stops all on its own. So I don't necessarily have to worry about like someone not paying attention in the cup overspilling. So I do love that. It does come with the standard champagne bronze. So these are the standard hardware that it comes with, but they do have options where you can switch them out. So just want to let you know that. But if you like this color scheme, this is what it comes with when you buy it out of the store. I did do counter depth as well, and this is the 4-door French front variation here, but I love it. I also did an upgrade on the refrigerator. It is not looking the most prettiest refrigerator in terms of like, you know, everything looking aesthetically pleasing, but it does have a backlit that does say cafe. Here you can use it as well as a freezer or a soft freeze. My daughter's birthday was yesterday, so we have not eaten cake yet because we were so full from dinner. So we're gonna eat that today. But you can change this to a freezer, refrigerator, or chiller. So I do love that. And I just realized, I'm like, it's a freezer and a soft freeze, so that's awesome. So it has those options, and then the traditional freezer is down below as well, and it's massive, so plenty of room to utilize. And we have not gone shopping as of yet. Obviously not, we have all the unhealthy stuff like ice cream, but that's why I got the weight that I got. I keep telling myself I'm gonna lose weight, but then I look in the freezer and the fridge and all the things not to make you lose weight are in there. Whatever, life's too short, I'll figure it out. Anyway, so I love the refrigerator. We also changed out the dishwasher as well, so let me show you guys that. So the dishwasher we did change out. I do have dishes in here because this is a normal house, and I use the dishwasher. So here's some dishes in here. I love it. It's really, really beautiful. It has a stainless steel tub, which I like, and it's super, super quiet. Like you don't even hear it when it's on. And then all of the controls are hidden as well. So I do love that too. So that's the cafe. Oh, and one other thing too, I changed out the knobs on the cafe here. I have used this, so it has some, no, it's a used stove. I haven't gotten around to straightening it up just right, but again, reality that not everything is going to be perfect. But this is my cafe cooktop, and then like I said, I just changed these out. Now the knobs were a little pricey. The knobs were like $230 to change out these knobs, but to me it was worth it, and they just match everything, so you don't have to do that, but I'm just a little anal when it comes to that. I do love all of the decor here. Again, keeping with my aesthetic of the champagne bronze. And of course I'm gonna switch it out because I do have some things that are gonna be in the house that are gonna have black elements and wood tones and all those things as well. But just for the kitchen, I was very particular on a certain color scheme. I wanted to do neutrals and things like that. So I love it. And I love that Matt put up my pendant lights over my windows. I think they give that custom touch that I've been looking for, something to set it apart from all of the other homes. And then also, this is the only one that has this configuration in the kitchen. There are 3 other Ivies in my neighborhood, but none of them have the configuration that I have in my kitchen, so it still makes it unique in that aspect. So I do love that. And it's the only one on the finished basement as well in all of the US that Fisher's building their home now. So that's pretty fun to be the very first one. But I love it. The kitchen came out gorgeous. I love my KitchenAid as well. I can't wait to use it for all of my holidays. Hopefully it gets used more so than just being a decor piece, but my goal is to use it. And when I do use it, then I'll make sure that I probably show you guys on IG or something like that. I have started the butler's pantry, but I'm not going to show you guys that because it's not done, and I want to do that in a separate vlog and give it all of its glory and credit. And then my kitchen table comes on Friday. I did partner with a company to have some beautiful linen chairs that match, similar to the bar stools, but they don't have like the metal bottom on it. But I cannot wait to share that with you guys. Curtains and all of the things are coming soon. So really quick, I'm going to share with you guys where I got everything. Pretty much it's all from Target. You know, your girl loves Target. So I got this right here, which is like, I guess you can like, I don't know, mash things in it or whatnot. I can't remember what it's called. What is that called? I don't know, but a press, I guess. No, I don't think it's a press, but anyways, I got that from Target. I got these last year from Target as well. They're just salt and pepper grinders. And then I got this beautiful little matte artwork from Amazon. I've gotten this before. I had it in the last house, but I just bought it over here. And this is part of the Hearth and Hand collection as well. Or I think maybe it was Studio McKee. No, it was Hearth and Hand. And then I also got this from my wonderful real estate agent, Summer Berg. I have her information in our last vlog. So if you guys want to reach out or want to circle back on that one, but Summer Berg is an amazing realtor. So anyway, so she got us this and I love it. It has our coordinates of our home and then also our last name as well. And then this is part of Hearth and Hand collection as well. It's just a little teapot that I plan to just have on here just for aesthetics and looking really cute. I do have a teapot that I use in the butler's pantry. So this one will just be for looks. This one as well, part of Studio McGee. It was just a vase that they had last season. These are just some marble coasters that I plan to use. Like when I have people sitting at the bar or the countertop, I can just give them a coaster if they have any type of drinks. And then this beautiful marble and wood cutting board I got from my neighbor Linda, and it was a housewarming gift. So I really love it. It's really, really beautiful. And she also got me some matching or charcuterie knives and little spatula and stuff to use when I'm cutting cheese and stuff. So I definitely can't wait to use that during the holidays. So, and over in this area, I just really, again, Target for these vases here for last season. They were part of Hearth and Hand collection. These are some books that I got from Amazon, so I'll make sure to link everything that you see. If I can find it, I will link it on my LTK page. That would be linked in the description. And then just these books as well. So House Story, Your Space Made Simple, Sense of Place, and Live Beautiful. So I love those. And then I had this candle for some time now, but I just love that. Anything mahogany, I absolutely love. So that one, Salted Coconut, is just amazing. And then these are Hearth and Hand as well. A couple of seasons ago that I got these hydrangeas, but I just think they're beautiful. They used to be in my bedroom. So I put them here and I think it just look really nice, especially with the window here. And it's just a nice little moment right in this section. So I love it. I think the counters are good. There's enough space so it doesn't feel as if I'm wasteful with my space in terms of being able to utilize it. I still have lots of space on the island. I made sure to keep the island pretty much empty. The only thing that I did here, so I just bought this little marble tray from Studio McGee collection, and this is just a nice candle, part of Studio McGee Threshold. And then I found this little vase, and this is part of Hearth and Hand. It's just a little arrangement, but I loved having a little sparkle green. I don't like houseplants. I think you guys know that. I just don't prefer all the little gnats and things that come with it. So that fake one works perfectly fine there. And I love it. And like I said, I kept the island empty so that way I can utilize all the space for chopping, cooking, whatever I need to do. Just in case one of you guys say, well, it's not realistic to have the things on the countertop because where are you gonna prep or anything? I have a whole island to do that, but I appreciate your input on that. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and we'll see you guys next week. I promise I will be back next week. Bye guys.